Hey YouTube, Michael Doublexthebeast back here again for another mail day update to my collection, whatever you want to call it. Got in nice little chunk of cards here, all 90's, maybe one or two early 2000s. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I think they're all 90's, but um, just with everything going on in the world today with the virus, and I work in the oil and gas industry, and it's obviously not good. Cards always helps me take my mind off of things. It's been a lot of negative, so I want to share some positive and just share my collection and let everybody see what I've been buying. Most of these I started buying them a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, before everything kind of went crazy. I'm definitely going to slow down a little bit moving forward. I'm not going to stop, but this will be the last mail day of this quantity and quality combination for a while. And I encourage everybody, budget yourselves right now if you need to. If you don't need to, buy on. Otherwise, just do it and do it in smaller portions. Don't stop collecting completely. Instead of buying $50 cards, if that's normally what you buy $10 cards. If you can, just so you keep enjoying yourself. You still got to live. You still got to enjoy life a little bit, even with things being terrible. I was in Oklahoma City last week at the Thunder game when it got canceled, and Rudy Gobert tested positive, and so that kind of made things a little bit more real for me. And I've got an autoimmune disease called sarcoidosis that affects your lungs. So I have lung problems, and I have the basically no immune system and on immune suppressing drugs. So I've been working from home, been being very, very cautious. If anybody else out there is in a similar situation, you know how I feel, and you avoid other human contact like the plague. So, um, but getting card mail days in is my way of still being part of the outside world and dealing with things. So, without any further words, start showing some of the cards I got. I got a really nice mail day today from Roger Maris or 90's Wax. Depends on which format you see. Brendan is his name, and so I got this and quite a few other cards that are in here from him. Some really cool stuff. So I appreciate him selling me some cool stuff. This is a '98 Finest Centurions Refractor of Jose Cruz Jr. These are great looking cards. I love the basketball, the baseball. I love all of them. But they're super rare at only 75 copies. Not a big time player or anything like that, but he was a good player, just not big time. But a really cool set, and I may work on the set a little bit too. So adding that one. I got another card from that set that was in the same lot that I bought from Roger Maris. This is Travis Lee, same story there. Numbered out of 75. And the back of these is basically a refractor as well. You can kind of see there. But they're nice looking. Nothing crazy, but pretty nice looking. Also got this from him. This is a 99 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems of Troy Percival. Troy Percival wasn't a big time player. He's a really good closer for a while. I just liked him because I remember him being so dominant on some of those late '90's, early 2000s PlayStation games, baseball PlayStation games. And so when I saw he had this, I had to pick it up. You can see the numbering there to 50, and the precious metal gems stamping as well. Very reflective, very cool card. Up next, I've got a few of these Tops Tech. I picked up more Rolens. These have become it's become a daunting task, and I'm just barely starting on it. And I can't even find base cards now like this. So this is another pattern I didn't have. This is pattern 66. Yeah, 66, I believe. Um, I didn't have that one, and I was able to pick up a few of them here recently. I got some. I took all these out of the binder and put them in these semi-rigids. So some of these semi-rigids are scratched up. They're ones that I just had sitting around, so they may not look the best. This is number 23, pattern 23, and you can see the backs of these just look incredible. You know, very, very underrated base cards. Like I said, very tough to find too, even for just the base cards. It's ridiculous, but very cool. And then I've got one more base card here out of that set. Now I like this pattern a lot because you get a lot of the clear acetate with that pattern. Very cool. And this is pattern 86. I was want to say it's 56, but it's 86. Like I said, cool cards, just super underrated. And then I was able to get one diffractor this go around. I picked up my third diffractor. So I've done pretty well by getting 3 of those so far. And this pattern, this is one of the patterns that also has the diffractor pattern, the atomic pattern, cracked ice, whatever you want to call it, that goes around outside. Some of them only have it on him, on the cutout of him, and some of them it continues on around. And you can see these cards just look, they look incredible. And then the backs look, you know, just as good. And is it number 10? Yeah, pattern 10. That's what that is. Cool card, very rare. Glad to pick up another one. And like I said, I'm just slowly trying to knock those out. 99 Topps Tech Gold of Nomar Garciaparra. And this is the career average 309 one. This was pretty early in his career. I think he actually finished with a higher batting average than that, even through all the injuries and everything else. He was a tremendous hitter all the way through his career. But these golds, like you saw in my previous video, probably they just look great. And this one is jersey numbered. Another one jersey numbered 5 of 10. And just look how that back looks on those. Awesome, awesome cards. For the money, you just can't really beat these. I keep getting off centered over here, but let me move the camera just a little bit. Okay. You can't hardly beat these for the money. For 25, 30 bucks, you know, you get a great looking card. And then I just got this one in, and this is one of my favorite patterns so far for the background. You can see the 2 flags right there in the background, and this one's got a lot more gold shine than some of the other ones do. Very, very, very cool looking. I really like it a lot. And this one is number 10 of 10. So far I've been able to be pretty picky on the serial numbers and get jersey numbered ones, and I've got one that's numbered 1 of 10, and now one that's numbered 10 of 10 on the different patterns. So very cool. I'm just weird when it comes to serial numbers. They get me excited for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. Up next is a 99 Skybox Premium Star Rubies of Miguel Tejada. I love Tejada in the 90s and 2000s. He was just a tremendous hitter. I mean, ridiculously good hitter. And I love this action photo here. That's actually what led me to buying this one, was just how cool the picture is here, and you know, seeing that pattern on the surface and everything, and it's just awesome. I mean, really, really, really cool. Look at the way the colors hit that. Just awesome. And you can see the serial number 6 of 50 and the Star Rubies stamping there. Just very excited to add that one. Very, very cool. Up next, I got a couple of Scott Rolen cards. A couple more. I showed the Topps Tech. This is 99 Skybox Premium. This is Intimidation Nation, and these are really cool. These are a little bit more reflective than what the basketball is, and they're serial numbered. The basketball is not serial numbered, so if you ever switch from basketball to baseball, that's the 2 things you'll notice. This orange here is a little bit more reflective on here, and then being numbered. This one's 66 of 99. I thought that was really cool because if you flip it upside down, it just looks the opposite. So it's really cool. These cards are great. Very simple, and they're cheap. You know, if you're looking for something that's just a little bit different than everything else, there's not many pictures that have, or not many cards that have such a close-up picture of a player, more of a portrait, if you will, like that, than what these do. So they're really cool cards. Up next, 99 EX Century Credentials, and this is the Credentials now, I believe, right? I may have said it wrong. Maybe Credentials feature. I know he's here I go again. I collected Grant Hill all these years and could never get the other credentials of Grant Hill because he was the 1 of 1, and Scott Rolen, that's how he is here, 99. So he's got the highest number, which is to 120 in this set, and then the other one, he's the 1 of 1, which I'll probably never own, which is fine. But very nice looking. I think the baseball on this set looks better to me than the basketball. I don't know if, to me, it just seems like the hollow full really shines a little bit more. It may not be the case, but it just, to me, it just looks a little bit better than what the basketball does. Great cards, not too expensive for the guys that are higher serial numbered, and super happy to add that one. The next card up is 98 Leaf, and this is the fractal materials, and this is the Z-axis die cut. So you can see the die cut edges. You can see the gold foil here. You can see there's some stuff here on the outside of the semi-rigid. You can see this is actually a checklist of Rolen, but you can see, if I can get it to focus, it's serial number 20 of 20. Here we are. We're in 2020 has been a bad year so far, so maybe I ought to get rid of this already. But you know, cool card, simple design with a very cool die cut edge. Not a whole lot of cards have that many die cut edges to them. Just a nice looking card. Great picture of him there. Obviously in warm ups and very cool. And obviously very rare, only 20 copies. Up next, we're going to go on a run of Nomar cards, I believe. This is 99 SP Authentic, and this is the Home Run Chronicles. And this is the parallel or the hollow full version. You can see all the reflective hollow full there going on, and also you can see this die cut edge right there. So it's very cool looking card. Pretty rare at only 70 copies. This is number 39 of 70. Up next is a 98 Topps Tech Diffractor of Nomar. I got the Rolen, and the Nomar from one seller, and very cool. I don't have this pattern of Rolen at all, and I like how it looks. They almost look like snowflakes when you look up close to them. So pretty cool looking design. These cards are great. I really enjoy them. And I like the Rolen is all in red because of the Phillies colors, and then the Red Sox colors, the blue on the Nomar cards. They're a great contrast between the two of them. And this is pattern, I can't even read it from here, like 80, I think, but I can't read it. But it's a cool card. Great addition. Up next, 99 Upper Deck Choice, and this is the StarQuest Gold. And these things are just brutally rare. Most of these really rare cards from the lower end products from the 90s are hard to find, and that's how these are. These packs were everywhere. Everybody probably remembers them. First it was collector's choice, then it went to Upper Deck Choice later on, and they were everywhere. You could buy these packs for nothing, and so I always think a lot of these probably got thrown away. It was probably kids that really didn't collect or wasn't looking to keep them, or didn't keep them long term just because it was a low end buy. And so a lot of these probably ended up in the trash at some point. So get a good picture there. Nomar getting ready to throw. Just a cool card. And then obviously very rare at 100 copies. It's 53 of 100. Very cool. Up next is 98 Flair Showcase, and this is a Legacy. You can see the blue foil there with the Legacy. You can see all of it, and the super reflective surface. Great pictures. Just that they do with Flair, always with the portrait almost in the background, and then the action photo in the front. and very rare at only 100 copies. And this is row 2, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that, but you can see the blue foil, Nomar's name in blue, and then the serial numbers 027 of 100. You know, Flair Showcase, they're hard to beat just because you get such a nice quality looking card for pretty affordable price, really, for most players. Up next is 2003 Leaf Certified Materials, and this is Mirror Emerald. So this is the really rare version, number 5. The Mirror Blacks, of course, are one of ones. They're the tougher one to get, but these are brutally hard to find. And this is 4 or 5, so it's number 2 Nomar's jersey, but I missed his jersey number by 1. I wish it was 5 or 5. That would have been really cool, but I'm not going to complain on card number 5. Really reflective surface. Just nothing crazy about it. Just a pretty simple design, but I like simple designs that they just work. They work well. So cool card. Here we've got 99 Bowman's Best, and this is the Best Performers Atomic Refractor. I showed this on the Facebook group today on Refractor Friday. Our 90s up to 2004 baseball group, and just a cool card. I love 99 Atomic Refractors and 98 Atomic Refractors, which I don't have. Both those sets are just great, and this one's even better, just being numbered 5 of 100. So getting the I don't know if it's going to focus on it or not. Getting the jersey number, yeah, it's not going to show it very good. Getting the jersey number 5 of 100 makes it just even a little bit more special. It'd have been great any serial number, but very cool. I thought I had all Nomar cards in a row, but I've got one that's not, which is awesome because this is a big time card. 98 Finest, the Man Refractor of Larry Walker. It's got the peel on it. These cards are just absolutely stunning. They're just some of the best looking cards that you can get, and I was really excited about adding this one. This one also came from Roger Maris. This was probably the second most expensive card in this video, so it wasn't cheap, and it's I'm probably going to keep working on the set slowly. I've had a couple of them now, and so I needed the Larry Walker. I'm a big Larry Walker fan, anyways. I loved him in Montreal, loved him in Colorado, and I'm a Cardinals fan, so loved him what little time he spent in St. Louis, and so really cool addition. And it's very rare. The number is 75. I don't know if the camera will pick that up at all, but you can kind of see the serial number right there. But the back's also a refractor on these. But these are just one of the better looking cards, for sure, of the 90s. And as far as the Topps cards go, I mean, it's right there at the top. I like the clear skybox cards a little bit better, but that can hold its own against any set anytime for sure. So I've got 2 cards left. Both of these were really awesome additions, and this is a 99 Fleer Tradition, and it's a checklist, but it's a starting 9 checklist, and it's jersey numbered 5 of 9. So it's you can see the foil, the blue foil right there and there. And obviously you get down this low of a print run, it's just a crapshoot whether you find a card or not. And then to get the jersey number just kind of adds a little bit more to it. And you see the S after the card number for starting 9, and can't complain about this card at all. It's just super cool card. Great picture there, Nomar. Probably looks like he's doing batting practice or something, and then with the blue foil on the front. So not an over complicated card, nothing crazy, no shiny hollow foil, nothing like that, but just rare. At the end of the day, it's just as rare as you can get, which makes it very cool. And last but certainly not least, a card that I probably overpaid for. I don't even care. I wanted it so bad that I was going to pay a lot for it regardless. It's 98 Metal Universe, and it's the Precious Metal Gems, Nomar. And, you know, card speaks for itself. There's some stuff on there. Card speaks for itself, with the surface and just the way it looks and the colors and everything. And so when it went up for auction, I knew it was going to go for a lot, and I knew I was going to have to pay for it. And I came ready to bid and came out on top. I didn't think I was going to for a while. I thought somebody was going to outbid me, and it was close. Had a lot of people going after it. I think there was 4 people that bid over $325 or something. So, very, very cool card. And it's numbered 8 of 50. You can see where it has the PMG stamping right there. These do not signify anything after the card number like some of the sets do. But, really don't need much other than just to see that surface, that, those effects that have just become synonymous with this set, and the 98 football set and the 97-98 Metal Universe Championship edition for basketball. They all have this same surface effect. And the baseball, the circles, the background, you can't see the background as much. That all the little circles seem to be a lot more visible than what they are for the basketball. I don't know if I like that better or don't like it better. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time looking at it and seeing, but it's certainly you can certainly see that surface effect, a lot better than you can on the other ones. But awesome addition. That's all I have. That's all I have for today. I say that's all. That was a lot. That was a lot of cool stuff that I've been able to pick up, and I just encourage everybody to keep collecting, keep posting videos, so that while everybody's kind of dealing with the lack of sports, we can at least enjoy our hobbies and enjoy what other people are picking up and kind of what they're doing. And I just beg and plead with people to stay active in the hobby, because you may not be able to spend a lot, you may not be able to enjoy the hobby as like you have been lately, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy cards just in general. So I definitely encourage everybody to keep doing that. So that's all I've got for tonight, and thanks for watching.